What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090 and this is gonna be the return of the fantasy event for 2019. You have to have version 1.32.0, so if you don't have that version yet, then be sure to manually download your game from the Apple Store or from Google Play. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started, that we'll be able to see what we have back within this event. And this is one of my favorite events as well, that with the background even, look how pretty the background looks. That is one of the backgrounds you can actually get from the event, so be sure to buy that as soon as possible. But you still have 2 weeks to get it, so there's no rush. You can take as much time as you want within this next 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're gonna get from the fantasy event. And what we have here, if I remember how to play this game at times. So let's go ahead and go to our customization. That we have ourselves a type of look right here, but it's fine. It's pretty cool, although my glasses itself kind of take away from the actual markings. So I'm just going to go ahead and pretty much turn myself back to a human here. And now we're going to go ahead and see what else we can actually get. That you have yourselves some knight armor. You have the chainmail, the mithril armor, then you also have yourself regular armor, and then you have a king type of armor. Well, not really armor, but it's kind of like a robe type of deal. I don't know exactly all the names of the type of medieval type of items, so bear with me as we go ahead and see what else we can use. That I kind of find it weird that we have cat ears as a fantasy item, but for those who want to know if you're able to get that, this is what you have to do to get it. You just buy it from the fantasy event. So it's kind of weird, but I guess it is fantasy. You have different kinds of creatures that roam around, especially like unicorns. So it kind of makes sense when you think about it. But that's a unicorn head you could actually get. And I pretty much bought all the items as well. So you have mithril of type of chainmail. Then you got 2 helmets. You got cat ears. You got a cute little wig with a unicorn horn. You have a unicorn head. Then you can make yourself as a princess or a queen. So that is what you can do. Don't we have a king one? I thought we had a king. This can't be a king, can it? Oh well. In any case, let's just keep the unicorn head up for now, and now we're going to see what else we can actually get. That we have to go to here with the glasses. Anything new with glasses? I'm pretty sure there's nothing you could actually get with glasses. They gotta update that too. We need more glasses. Oh well. Now we're gonna go ahead and see the eyes. Nothing for the eyes. Nope, nothing for the eyes. And then for the chair, we pretty much got a, well, I don't know exactly what you would call it, amethyst, maybe? That's the first material that comes to mind, but you got that chair. Then to the keyboard, that you have some rocks, you have some emeralds, and then you have, I don't know exactly what this is, but it reminds me of Atlantean type of technology there. That's just the first thing that comes to mind, because I did see Aquaman. Pretty decent movie, but still. Now we're gonna have to see what we get for the desks. That you got yourself a dragon desk, but actually matches the chair, so that'll be the first thing you would actually get, since there's no other chair that would match that really. Then you have yourself a type of, well, cloud type of chair, or not chair, desk. Just pretty much that it looks pretty. That's all I can really say. It looks pretty. That's one of a good type of desk you could actually get. Then you have yourself an emerald type of desk. It may not even be emerald, but again, first thing that comes to mind. And there's another eagle. Pretty cool. Now we're going to see what else we could get. That we have another desk that looks like a fusion type of desk. But in case of purposes that I want to get myself a matching chair with a desk, we're going to go back to the dragon desk. And it actually matches a little bit of my hair for the unicorn. Okay, good. And then we have ourselves a crystal ball, you have yourself a mirror, or you have a floating computer, which people have asked me what I actually got for, or how did I get the monitor. That this is what you have to do. You have to just buy it. Buy it from the fantasy event. It's one of the best looking ones you could actually get when it comes to ancient technology here. Then we go to the floors, which it actually really is good that you have yourselves clouds in the sky. There you go. This is kind of like the thing with good versus evil. This is one of the main things that you can actually get for customization. So you got the good and you got the evil. Let's go ahead and scroll down even further if I could actually find it, because I believe you either get 2 or 3. I could be wrong here. So let's go ahead and scroll down just a tad bit. Okay, you get more clouds. That's 2. Alright, now let's see for the last one. I'm pretty sure you get 3. And we scroll down even further. There you go. Anything else? I'm going to see. Nope. Okay. Just want to make sure I did not miss a single thing. I try not to, but sometimes it just happens. But I like this one. It's just molten lava everywhere. And it looks really, really detailed. Now to the wallpaper. That you get 3 if I'm not mistaken. Either that or 2. I'm pretty sure it's 2. So yeah, you got clouds in the sky. But of course, you have to have something matching the carpet right there, where, let's see here, let me see, going down, where are you at? Oh hey, you actually do get another one. Okay, it's kind of been a while. Oh yeah, this is a dungeon type of setting. Alright, dungeon, but that's not what I wanted to get. There was another one that matches the carpet right here, or the flooring, however you want to pronounce it. There you are. Now this is what I was looking for. Pretty much, this is the evil side of the fantasy. So you got good versus evil, looks fantastic. Every time you see something like it's divided in half, they usually use this type of background, and they usually use this type of flooring as well, because it does match. It does look well if you were to blend it in together quite efficiently when you're building things. And I'm not really much of a designer myself, but still. But at least this is where you get your fantasy background at. It looks absolutely pretty for everything else too. Now we're going to take a look at the pixelings, because usually I forget all about the pixelings whenever it comes to the events. So rather than forgetting about it later, I would rather deal with it now. That you go to your inventory, for those who've already gotten their pixelings and want to know where you can find your pixelings in your inventory, it'd be right there with the claw marks and the red background. Let's go ahead and scroll down. That one of the first pixelings we're going to take a look at would be Porto, the mushroom pixeling. And as you can see, that it gives you a boost in both the views and the subscribers towards the nature category. And it's very well animated. Just look at that. Just look how adorable Porto is. Now to the other pixeling, if I could find it, that would be around here somewhere. Trying to remember which one it is. I believe you get 4, but I could be wrong. I just gotta remember exactly which one it is. Let's go ahead and scroll up a bit. We have Gusto, the dragon pixeling, and let's go ahead and place one down. That Gusto gives you a boost in the views towards gaming and as well as the animal category. It's just a adorable little dragon. One day it will grow up to be big and strong, but for now, it's an adorable little baby right here. So let's go ahead and see which other pixelings we could actually get. That we scroll up just a tad bit. Try to remember, was it Scully? I'm pretty sure it was Scully that you were able to get as well. Just look at Scully. That it gives you a boost in the views towards the science category and as well as the good old dark category. Now we're going to take a look at the items you're able to purchase within the fantasy event. So let's go ahead and see what we can get. That we have ourselves the magic broom. Now isn't that fitting? You could use this for the Halloween event if you wanted to, but it floats, so that's a good animation. And what also is a good animation is that we do have crystals, that they do change color from purple to blue to green and to red. Then we have ourselves a knight, pretty much a knight. Simple as that, a little tuber knight. Then we have the magic sword in the stone, which I'm pretty sure it's either animated or it's just frozen in place. It looks like it's just frozen in place, but maybe if I were to place it down, maybe that's when it's going to actually be animated. But in any case, that we also have a potion that changes from red to yellow to green and to purple. I was supposed to say blue, but that wasn't blue. But we also have a gauntlet right here, or goblet. No, it's a goblet, isn't it? That's the real name. Gauntlet is for like gloves, and goblet is the cup. I always get the names confused, but it is animated nevertheless, and also it changes from one cup to the other cup, even though it's a goblet. Any case, that we also get ourselves an elf. Well, not really an elf. It's not a gnome, it's not an elf. What would this be? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe a woodland elf? I just don't know, honestly. Let me know in the comment section below what this could be. But in any case, we have ourselves a fawn, which also plays music. You can see the musical notes, and also it is animated all around. Then we also have ourselves a well, house. A hut, a house, whichever you want to call it, that it also changes. It is pretty large, so you have a lot of detail to work with. You can make yourself a little bit of a village if you wanted to, or a cabin in the woods. Might as well, right? Then we have flowers, which is actually oh so pretty. Just look at that. 4 different types of flowers. Very, very nice indeed. We also get ourselves a voodoo doll. I want to call it a voodoo doll because what else can it be? Has needles on its head and pretty much a dangling eye. I really wouldn't want to see what the victim would look like from that perspective there. Then we have ourselves a little tiny goblin. Really, it's a goblin. What else can it be? Maybe a troll, maybe something else, but it's not really animated, but it is kind of spooky looking right here, kind of scary. And now we're going to get to see another spooky, scary skeleton right here. That it is animated, it has a sword and a shield, so good versus evil, you would see that which would have the evil army there. And again, it's very, very animated, so it's pretty good. That we also have ourselves an Ent, which pretty much is like a spirit tree type of deal. Reminds me of the Great Deku Tree, but in any case, you can just turn it around. It looks like a regular tree, so if you want to have a forest or if you want to have something in the background, you could have this as a tree. Then we also have blocks, which I've already bought every single block, so let me go ahead and go to my inventory and get to there. That was the first thing I ever did because I wanted to make a castle out of that. We'll get to see all the other items soon, but here's a block that also changes, looks nice. You have it in a different type of form as well, just for more detail like that. Now we're going to go ahead and see the banners right here. The Pewdiepie banner, then you have, I think that's Edgar. And that, yep, pretty much that's Edgar as far as I know. Okay, let's go back to see if we have any brand new items. And it doesn't look like it, but we do have ourselves Smoke right here, which is also animated and it looks really, really cool. So let's go ahead and get to that now, if I could actually play this game correctly. Here it is. I bought 255 of them, but it is animated. It changed from purple to red to gray and to blue. So if you want to make yourself a type of, like, I don't know, maybe something like spell binding, or if you want to make yourself like a party type of room, just make it look nice, then you have the flames to accompany that and also complement the background or the scenery. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of the packs you're able to get from the fantasy event. It is the Spells and Legends pack, that they contain 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP though, as such is the way to mastering these unknown forces. So let's go ahead and see what we're able to get from the pack. That you have 2 maidens, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Maidens right there, 2 maidens, and then you get yourself a king. What is a maiden without a king, right? And we'll go ahead and place one down. You also get a dragon. One stationary dragon, but it's still fierce looking and it looks nice to have in your room, so you could say that you have yourself a dragon. But what is also cool is that you get a unicorn, which is also animated. Just look at that. A Pegasus even as well, because it has wings on its back, or a flying unicorn. Pegascorn? How do you want to call it? I have no idea. What would you call this one right here? But in any case, that you also have it that it's animated, looks nice. Look at all the colorful rainbow type of color that has the cool glasses, and you're able to rotate it. Looks nice, looks nice. Now let's go ahead and place one down. Then you also get yourself a dwarf here, an animated dwarf that has a battle axe. You get 2 of them, no less, that they would make the perfect guards for the king. But you also get 2 tablets, which I don't know the actual lettering and I don't know what it actually says. So if you can actually decipher it, then let me know in the comment section below. So you get 2 of these, and it also highlights. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now we could go ahead and see the Dark Knight right here, and you get 2 of them. Stationary, but still good versus evil. I'm pretty sure that these will be the evil one here. Then you also get 2 of the Genie lamps, which it is also animated. If I am correct on this, hopefully I am, that we have to take, okay, there you go. So there you have it. Nice and nice. Then you'll also get 2 of the, I don't remember what this is. I believe I remember it from last year, but I just don't remember it on top of my head. But you get the horns, I guess. I would like to call it that. So you get 2 of them, and still stationary, not animated at all. But we also get ourselves 2 portals. So it's really nice. Just look at that. We have one portal over here, but if you were to change it up, there's the second portal. So you have a portal to the mystical world and a portal to the heavens world, I guess. That's the only explanation I could actually give for these two portals. But then you also get two Merlins here, or wizards, however you want to say it, that they have two of them, stationary, but still, would that be very protective that if you were to have a mage or a wizard or a Merlin on your side, very, very great to have. Then you also get, I believe you get 3 of the trees here. They look like mushroom trees to me, but they also change in shape, so looks nice to add to a swamp or to a mystical land. And speaking of mystical land, that you get 3 more of the magic trees that they look pretty. Oh, so pretty. Just look at that. It changes from trees to a willow tree to other trees that I may not even know the name of, but you still get 4 different types of trees to work with here. Now we're going to take a look at the second pack you're able to get from the fantasy event, and it is called the Catacombs and Critters pack. That they contain 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but it's a puny price to pay to get companionship in your dungeon lair. So quite fitting indeed. So you get yourself 2 of the merchant stands. That one contains food. Look at all that delicious food you're able to get. And if you look closely, there are a lot of the items that you're able to get in the actual game already. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool indeed. I didn't ever notice that until now. But let's go ahead and change it up that you have a second one that sells all the other, I want to say apothecary. If that's the correct term of it, then I'm happy that I still remember it. Good old RuneScape. It still teaches me to this day that you have 1 and you have 2. Then you have 1 witch. I would say it's a witch. I'm pretty sure that there are different types of witches right there, but this is one of them. Or this could be, I don't remember another name for one of them. Oof, now I just don't remember on the spot. I just want to call it a witch because it's kind of appropriate. Look at that. You could be a merchant that sells all the other apothecary items there. Now let's go ahead and look at a centaur right here. That pretty much is not animated, but still a centaur that you could just rotate all 360 degrees, and you get 2 of them. So that's pretty cool. And now we get to see a phoenix. So we get 2 phoenixes. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. Now, is it glowing? Is it actually glowing? I cannot tell. Let's go ahead and zoom in just a tad bit. Okay, yes, it is in fact glowing. That is good attention to detail right there. Now we're going to go ahead and have a griffin right here. Look at that beautiful griffin. If only it was animated, but who knows, maybe in a later update they'll actually animate old items, which will be cool, which would honestly be cool. But you also get death. Now look at that. Now that is appropriate for Halloween. So be sure to buy this if you want to add more stuff to your Halloween type of decorations and themes here. But you get 1 death or Grim Reaper. Then you get 2 slimes. I want to say slimes. What else can you call it? You could possibly call it a goo monster, but it's just a slime. A big tub of slime that you could actually work with here. Perfect for Halloween as well. And to complement your building blocks, that you're able to actually get a window type of deal. I want to say windowsill, but it's not really a windowsill. But you get the idea that it complements everything. So there you go. That you could actually stack these on top of each other to make a larger wall. So if you were to buy enough of these, then you could just already cover up the wall and you can use the remaining blocks to build whatever else you need to do. But again, this is what is perfect for your castle now. Then you get yourself a forest fairy. There you have it. Simply put it, that it is a fairy that lives in the forest. So there you go. Magic right here. Now we also get ourselves, trying to do the math real quick, you get 5 ravens and nevermore. So you have 5 of the ravens you could actually work with, which is actually really decent if you think about it. That's a lot of birds right there that you could really use that for Halloween as well. There's a lot of Halloween themed type of animals here or creatures that you could actually use. And you also get an orc. There you go, 1 giant orc. What else could it be? Not an ogre. Maybe an ogre? I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is an orc. So there you have it. There you go. Reminds me of World of Warcraft right there. But you also get yourself a, well, adventurer. I don't know exactly the name. A traveler, adventurer. I don't want to call him Hercules, even though he looks like Hercules, but nah. That's maybe not. I don't know. You tell me in the comment section below. For the things that I may not even know the names of, it could be the same thing. I don't know. Again, anyways, that we have all of these items to work with, and that's all what we could actually show for the time being. The last things last is that we could go ahead and show what Edgar and Maya looks like. So let's go ahead and do that. That we have Maya in a armor suit right here, just a helmet. Good old Maya. Now let's go and see what Edgar looks like. Bye, Maya. And Edgar is a pretty princess. Pretty much that's all it is. And then in the background you see that Maya is also a gypsy right there. And going down here, and there is Edgar as a unicorn. That's all there is to it. Nothing more, nothing less. I was about to quote the Raven again, but yeah, that joke is already done and over with. But in any case, let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about the whole entire fantasy event that had made its return for the 3rd time if you missed out on the first 2 times. But again, let me know. For all the new players who are here, welcome. That Pewdiepie has been advertising this game a lot within his other videos, so now we get more players playing the game. And if you like to, then be sure to leave down your Pewdiepie Tube Simulator username in the comment section below and the network you're in, so you can have more friends, more followers. I was to say more fans, but I don't think it works like that. But again, more friends, more followers, more gifts, and have more fun playing the game. And if anything else, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more content in the future, then be sure to subscribe. But until then, I cannot wait to see what else they're going to add on to the game. Again, with PewDiePie advertising the game multiple times throughout his videos, we may get more content so that the game will be alive, it will be fresh, and we can have more fun as we go along. You have 2 weeks to enjoy this event, so welcome every new player onto the game. As you can see that I'm already maxed out and I'm already getting lit levels, but I'm just going to wait until I spend all of my views on things like that because I want to see if we're going to get more items that I can spend my views on. But until then, have a great day everyone. I've been SwordKing090, and then as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.